let's head to Spain. Levante versus Barcelona. We saw a comeback from Barcelona from 2-0 down to 3-2. But that first half, after the first half, Torres was just missing a lot of chances. Ferran Torres. And you see that gimmick of Rafinha playing 10 for Rashford. They have to stop it because Rafinha at 10 is off. It was not even, nothing was working at all. Nothing was working. If that's Rafinha 10, but Rashford did all right. I don't know if it was.
See, one thing about Barcelona is they are stacked with players who can play in different positions. Ferran Torres now can play as a left winger, can play as a striker, a supporting striker, can. Then Rashford now can also play as a striker, as a left winger.
Yeah.
Rafinha can play as a left winger, as an attacking midfielder. You understand what I'm trying to say?
So, fundamentals of how they play.
And Omo was not even in this conversation I just mentioned. Now Omo too can play in so many places. So Rashford, if he doesn't take those 45 minutes he's getting right now, there will be a time that the coach will just be like, please, let's just go back to how our normal Rafinha and it will be hard for him unless he plays as a centre forward.
Because Lewandowski,
I said this before. I said Rashford will not automatically be a
starter in Barcelona.
We knew that.
I said it and you guys disputed.
No,
you guys disputed.
We were talking about
I said instead of Rashford to get the bench, they will find a way to pair him and Rashford.
No, that's not you. You misunderstood.
How can
we are trying to tell you told us that Rashford will never be a starter, and we're trying to tell you how he can be a starter. We never said it's must.
And also, we had some conversations about his G&A. Told you that he will hit this height. We were saying
I understand your point, but we are not saying he must definitely start. We are saying if he can start, this is what they will do, and they did it.
Well, the thing is that
they did it
from the remontada. It just shows that it is very easy for Barcelona in the Spanish La Liga. It seems like they are inevitable.
That penalty against them, I don't believe that was a penalty.
La Liga teams don't know how to play against Barcelona.
That penalty against Barcelona.
Is it because
his hand was hid? Like he hid his hand.
He was trying to.
It was on his body. Where else would his hand be? It was not out.
Of course.
Like it was like this.
But then you call them Barcelona for.
That was against Barcelona.
But the second half, I enjoyed Pedri. He scored the exactly same goal as Jude scored against them last 2 seasons at the El Clasico. Outside shot, Pedri. He changed the game for them.
No, Pedri was phenomenal in that match.
And then that goal was.
No, I was also surprised he shot from outside the box.
Yeah, like he just needed something.
I mean, Pedri that I knew before. I didn't know he had that in his locker.
Yeah, exactly. The goal that I enjoyed was the Levante first goal. That body feint was. Oh my God.
Oh, who was that?
Who was that defender? Who was that defender marking the number?
Oh my God. It was like, bro, it just reminded me of.
I think that should be Kubasi, I think.
I'm trying. It was Kubasi. Yes, it was Kubasi.
It was a crazy goal, man.
It was Kubasi.
So that Barcelona showed that 2-0 down. His last season 2-0 down is like a normal
of comeback.
Both in the Champions League, in the league.
Yeah.
Even this season.
And it's like fortune favors them. See, they are the three.
They must find a way.
They must find
that's one thing about a good team.
Their fans are waiting for them.
Then their rivals
are waiting for them.
And their mentality monsters.
Manchester, Real Madrid. Yeah. They also won now. They won 3-0 and
Kylian Mbappe.
It was a show from Vini when he entered.
It was a better performance than last one. Last week was a lackluster performance. And Vini, we know him, is usually diving, frustrating, assist, typical
Vinicius. That's when Vini performs at the peak of his powers.
I don't like if it was Oviedo that had that foul Tchouaméni did. I went to score.
They would have called it as a foul.
Yes.
For which of the goals?
The Mbappe now.
The first or the second?
Yeah, I think it was not the first. Because Tchouaméni fouled this fella.
Tchouaméni then fouled, then Gula recovered.
Yes.
It was the first.
It was a foul.
Okay, yeah.
And I was surprised that maybe that is typical David and Goliath. Because if it had happened to Madrid, if it was against Madrid, they would not account that.
Real Oviedo played very well in that match.
Not very well.
They played very well. Like, as when it was 1-0. They
had chances, yes.
Make it 1-1, and it was when the substitution for Rodrigo for Vinicius happened, it was looking like Vini was still, because I've always been of the opinion that Vini has dropped.
Yeah,
Vini is
the
not
standard.
where he has since the Ballon
Ballon d'Or
d'Or
snub.
He has dropped, but yesterday just shows that Vini doesn't thrive on good behavior. You said yellow card, assist, then goal. Vini plays very well when he's frustrated, when he's angry, when he has something to prove, when the fans are booing him, when the ref is blowing against him. Because it just happened in quick succession. Yeah. He was booked for diving and he was annoyed. I was trying to tell the ref, I got contact, it's not a dive. And a good assist for Kylian Mbappe and a goal.
And the goal.
That's Vini. So I think we should let Vini
do whatever.
Be frustrated. Yeah.
Tries off us.
What about Rodrigo?
Alonso said he played very well. Me, every time.
Alonso will not come out and say he played badly.
Every time Rodrigo held the ball, he always felt like a threat. But he felt like he was always doing too much.
He wants to show.
Yeah, felt like he was doing too much.
He's fighting for his spot.
He was frustrated. Look at when they subbed him in.
Yeah.
It was the first time I was listening for Rodrigo before, because he's always behaving, I'm a loyal servant. I don't want to speak up. I'm not this kind of ape. Bro, speak up. Bro, do your thing.
He needs to leave Madrid.
He needs to let him go to Bayern.
He needs to leave. Go to Bayern or City.
Yes, because since Bayern was going for Garnacho and Garnacho prefers Chelsea. So let's just go for Rodrigo.
Yesterday just shows that Xabi Alonso has so much attacking outlets and not just options. Like, will I say processes or approach? But yesterday we got to see Mbappe play as a 10 in the latter stages
of the game.
And I was like, bro, there's nothing Mbappe can't do.
I'll hold you.
He's the best.
You said Mbappe, no, it was you one of you that said Mbappe is not a good creator.
I don't think it was me. I can't remember.
Yes,
I said it wasn't me.
I have the emotion that he was a good creator.
I played very well. I said Mbappe should be in Isaac.
So yes, now create. I can remember one or two of you.
I said Mbappe should be. Mbappe can play as a 10. He plays with against it.
How are we against it?
No, relax. No, me. If you can remember, we said Mbappe roams a lot. That was why we were of the opinion that Isaac
should stay in the box. And
let's say there's nothing Isaac cannot do. Isaac can create.
This is what I said. Mbappe can play at the left or behind the striker.
Because from last season he played at the first night.
That's what I said.
So it will be very stupid of us.
Yes, now.
The point is that the reason why you needed Isaac at Real Madrid was
staying in the box
and creating.
No, maybe
that is the kind of striker. Isaac, you even got up a
should I tell you
as the kind of profile.
Should I tell you why you misunderstood?
Yeah.
Because we also made mention that Mbappe played as a false 9. You can't play as a false 9 if you don't know how to create. It doesn't make any sense. Maybe you misunderstood.
That would be a story.
Back to the matter is that there is nothing Kylian Mbappe can't do. He's the best player in the world,
and that is why you need him to start. You need him to always be available. You cannot bench Kylian Mbappe. You cannot bench Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior was benched yesterday, but that's not the point.
That's not the point. The point is Isaac is not needed in Real Madrid.
Let's head to